Hello everyone, my name is Fiorella Quesada Quispe.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Lisette Calderon.
And my name is Isabel Lara Chavez. Today we are going to talk about unusual events and experience we have had. Let's begin.
Have you ever had something unusual?
Sometimes I talk to myself. That is, I ask questions and answer them.
Well, no doubt I know for me, everything has been quite like this.
In my case, I usually represent a fictitious conversation between me and my friends, any celebrities you like or anyone else. It's a little word, but a note in my fiction world is a lot of fun.
Have you ever eaten something unusual?
When I was 7 years old, when I traveled to jungle with my family, they made that me taste worm called suri. It was strange because I was not it was not a leaf, and they ate it was something strange.
I haven't had the experience of eating unusual foods, but I remember my mother telling me that in the jungle she used to eat different exotic animals, such as how we were suri, maca, etc.
When I was 15 years old, when I went to a trip to Chincha to visit my uncle, and there was an area where people ate kid meat. And I see meat very strange to me, so I only asked for chicken.
Have you ever bought something unusual online?
I never bought nothing online, but I remember sending to money where an unusual thing of different intersites, like a vampire calling kid, with those chewing gum on their pants, etc.
I remember that on an only page they were saying a broken and broke pants for $1,000.
Yes, I bought a console, but the product was not delivered, and I had to request a refund. Then 1 week passed, and they delivered the product to me.
Have you ever attended any usual festival?
Of course, when I went to Mexico with my partner to celebrate the Day of the Dead, I was funny because literally everyone deserved a skill giving worship to disease.
I remember that with my family before the pandemic, we had celebrated a film festival. What we did was to most of the movie. What could see they in the cinema? It was very amazing a moment.
I remember that I went on a trip to Spain with my family and participated in the Tomatina, which is literary tomato feed through the streets of Buñol.
Have you ever seen something that surprised you?
One thing I have seen that really surprised me was the feeding strikes that were present this year. This was a phenomenon that I have never seen before in such a surprising way.
When I went to beach and saw dolphins swimming with the people, it surprised me because it was unusual for the beach of Chincha.
I remember that in 2007, a strong square occurred, and I did not know what that because there was a lot of despair on the street. It was sometimes very shocking.
Have you ever met anyone famous?
Well, I haven't met anyone famous. What my mother has. One day she was in the airport and she met the Peruvian national team players. He had been very excited.
When I was in a restaurant with my partner, we saw the singer Daddy Yankee in that place and we asked him for autograph.
Well, the famous one I saw knew him was Robert John Downey Jr., the Iron Man actor. I liked him a lot. We were very excited and happy.
I think that during the life you come across one or another unusual or way things. Well, girls, I have to go do my chores. Good conversation.
Thanks. How it is? Well, dear, see you another time.
Okay, see you next time. Thanks.
It was a pleasure. See you soon.
Thank you, teacher.